A group of traders, marketers and artisans have passed a vote of confidence on the presidential candidate of the All Progressives Congress, Asiwaju Bola Tinubu, describing him as one who can represent the people's interest if elected the president. They made the declaration at a sensitization program held recently in Ibadan, Oyo State capital. Olaide Oyewole was there and now reports.
With less than 1 month to the general election, mobilization and sensitization of grassroots supporters have remained top priorities for politicians and political parties across all states in Nigeria. In Oyo State, a frontline politician of the All Progressives Congress, Soji Akanbi, and other stakeholders in the party are meeting with these traders and artisans ahead of the February 25 presidential and National Assembly elections. The party chieftains who lamented the low turnout of PVC collection in the state want the traders to galvanize support for the Asiwaju Shetima candidacy, whose agenda they say would bring renewed hope to the people.
There are various markets and artisan groups to start campaigning, canvassing for Bola Tinubu. You can see they have agreed to do that. The last election, there was apathy. We're using this means to galvanize the base, to make sure that what we are looking for is beyond just winning. We're looking for huge surplus.
Yeah, we strongly believe that out of all the contestants we've got now, the most qualified person out of them is Asiwaju Bola Tinubu, because we can see from what he has done whilst in Lagos.
For the traders, they are optimistic that Asiwaju's administration would represent their interest, boost economic activities and improve citizen standards of living.
If a person like him even come to the governor and then come to the president and govern the Nigerian country, you will see everybody will even enjoy. So those who are even jobless, they will have their job. Those who are traders, they will even know how to sell and buy.
What I want is that the good governance to our people.
A total of 600 traders attended the town hall meeting, with over 60 traders and artisans associations represented, and are expected to ensure grassroots mobilization for the APC presidential candidate. Olaide Oyewole, TVC News, Ibadan.
We return to politics. The All Progressives Congress has inaugurated its presidential and senatorial campaign in northern Taraba, with stakeholders confident of total victory for the party's presidential candidate, Asiwaju Bola Tinubu. Various speakers at the rally want the national hierarchy of the party to resolve the internal crisis that has polarized its state leadership after the governorship primary that produced Imani Abuacha. Correspondent Olabi Adenusi filed in this report.
The fallout of gubernatorial primaries of the All Progressives Congress in Taraba State is yet to be resolved. This was evident at the flag-off of the senatorial and presidential campaigns of APC in northern Taraba, where the banner of former Minister of Power Salim Mamman was displayed by his supporters as the party's gubernatorial candidate. Many stakeholders of the party in their speeches resolved to work for the victory of the party's presidential candidate, Asiwaju Bola Tinubu.
Are you going to vote for Tinubu as president? No, I have not heard you. Are you going to vote for Tinubu as president? Those who say yes, say yes.
Alhamdulillah, you can see things for yourself and you can see support. And all I know, myself and Tinubu, we're going to win Taraba North 100%.
They used the forum to call on the national leadership of the party to tread on the path of justice in resolving the gubernatorial primaries crisis that has polarized the stakeholders. They fear that failure to do this may result in the party going into the general elections divided.
The message that I was trying to give to the national is to inform them they should see exactly what is happening in Taraba State. We are the leaders of APC in Taraba State and we have shown them. So it is now left to the party to now take the decision on who are going to be the leaders or who is going to be a gubernatorial candidate in Taraba State. That is the message.
The senatorial candidate signed a letter promised good representation if elected, thanking the party supporters for the turnout.
And we can see the turnout now just for this zone. By the grace of God, Tinubu is going to win the election. But for myself, I go to this campaign without Tinubu. You can't do anything without the father. So Tinubu is the father of the land. And I believe with what he's doing in Nigeria, he's going to succeed President Muhammadu Buhari come 2023.
Taraba has been controlled by the PDP since inception of democracy. Political pundits believe that for APC to make an impactful performance in the 2023 governorship poll, APC stakeholders need to put behind their differences.
The presidential candidate of the Labour Party, Peter Obi, has promised residents that his administration will restore peace and end insecurity as well as fight poverty if elected president in the forthcoming election. Mr. Obi stated this while speaking to journalists at the venue of the Labour Party presidential campaign rally, where he said he has mapped out strategy to deliver his campaign promises. Supporters of the party stormed the Giginya Memorial Stadium, venue of the presidential campaign, promising to ensure Mr. Obi emerges victorious in the 25th of February presidential election. The former governor of Anambra State, in company of his running mate Yusuf, Dati Baba Ahmed, and other party leaders, earlier paid a courtesy call on the Sultan of Sokoto, Muhammad Saad Abubakar III.
Today, the Sokoto people have proved that they are ready to go with competence, they are ready to go with capacity, they are going to go with integrity. I therefore have very, very strong confidence that Sokoto people will vote Labour Party all the way come 25th of February this year. I know that they are going to come to entice them with money, as they have always done. My admonition to them is that it is time for the people to take their destiny in their hands.
The Nigerian Internal Security and Public Safety Alert System, N-Alert, has been launched by the Nigeria Security and Civil Defense Corps to aid reports of sexual and gender-based violence before, during, and after the general election. In a statement by the spokesperson for the Corps, Olushola Odumosu, the alert system was launched by the Minister of Women Affairs, Paul Ntalin, at the Corps' national headquarters in Abuja. NSCDC Commandant General Ahmed Audi says the new technology will also be used in reporting suspected criminal acts during the elections.